What's good, everybody? It's your girl, Max getting back with another live play of the Phillies versus the Athletics for game number 3 of the 3-game series. And pitching for the Phillies today will be Adrian Payne, and pitching for the Athletics today will be JT Yin. And yeah. And also, breaking news for you Phillies fans. We just acquired a pitcher from the Detroit Tigers, y'all. So the Philadelphia Phillies have acquired right-handed pitcher, I think was it Glenn? What's his name again? Hold on, yo, I forget the name of him. So the Phillies acquired a pitcher from the Detroit Tigers called Grant Holland, and we claimed him off waivers from the Detroit Tigers today, and we offered him to Triple A. Sorry for that one, Seth. We took a player from y'all, but hey, a pitcher from y'all, so sorry for that one. So the Athletics star lineup. We got Nick Coon, Shane Lagoon, Tyler Silverstone, Brent Wigger, Carlos Correa, Jacob Wilson, Lawrence Butler, Zach Gilom, and Jeff McNeil. That's your athletic starting lineup. So coming on the bat for the Athletics, we had Nick Cruz coming the bat for the Athletics. The Athletics plays on base 0. Outside the first, here we go. Major Payne got pitch for Nick running catch goes strike 1. Major Payne got the pitch for Nick running catch ball 1. Major Payne got the pitch for Nick running catch ball 2-1. Major Payne got the pitch for Nick running catch ball 3-1. Major Payne got the pitch for Nick, and that is ball 4. And Nick Cruz is walking advance the first base for the playing Athletics. What about Major Payne? Walk your first bat again having Nick Cruz. Coming next to bat for the Athletics, we have Shea. The Goons next to bat for the Athletics. We got one left player at first base. 1 out, 0 out, start the first, here we go. And your got 50 shade, running, swinging the mid, striking on 1. And your got net 50 shade, swinging the mid, swinging down the foul on 2. And your got net 50 shade, going to swinging, they go high angle, way with it, the ball's going, gone. 2-1 home run for Shane Lugans, and the Athletics are on the board. So it's going, the Athletics have 2 runs, the Phillies have 0 runs. And the Athletics will get a 2-run score in the top of the first, thanks to Nick Cruz and Shane Lugans' solo 2-run home run. And the Shannon goes 11 home run on the 2026 season on a fly ball to left center field. Well, ain't that just starting off wrong? That just starts up in the wrong direction for the Phillies. The wrong direction. Like, come on, Andrew Payne. You never get a home run knocked off you ever. So coming up next, the bat for the Athletics, we have Tyler Sodders. Coming next to bat for the Athletics, we have Tyler Sodders Storm. Next to bat for the Athletics, no Athletics players on base. 0 start the first team go. Andrew Payne got a pitch for Tyler Wayne for a running catch goes the ball 1-0. Andrew Payne got that pitch for Tyler running catch goes strike 1-1. Andrew Payne got that pitch for Tyler swinging that one is a foul to 1-2. Andrew Payne got that pitch for Tyler Wayne and Tyler Sodders Storm asks for Tyler Young, and Tyler Sodders Storm get right back in that bat back stays on base home. AJ Payne got another pitch for Tyler, get ready for one. Swinging down with the five was 1-2. AJ Payne got another pitch for Tyler, get ready for one. Running catch goes the ball 2 to 2-2. AJ Payne got another pitch for Tyler, get ready for it. Running catch goes the ball 3 to 3-2 to Pokemon. And the Phillies are wearing the powder blue jersey, and the Athletics are wearing the gray jerseys. Oh, and also by the way, guys, Ella Bone got benched, so If you know anything, Andrew from Denmark, I'm under the weather, so that's why my voice sounds. You know when somebody's sick, their voice don't sound normal. Doesn't mean they're speaking a different language. When you're sick, your voice sounds different when you're sick. So if you understood that, you would know. And Andrew Payne got another pitch connect for a Tyler waiting for it. Runner catch goes to ball 3 to 3 and 2 to full count. And Japan got another pitch for Tyler waiting for it. You swing it at the 5 balls to 3 and 2. And Japan got another pitch for Tyler waiting for it. And that is ball 4. And Tyler Soderstrom is walked and advanced to first base for the Athletics. Way to go, Angel Japan. He walked his second bat of the game. Had to be Tyler Soderstrom. Get it together, Andrew. Come on. Get it together, man. So coming up next, the bat for the Athletics, we have Brent Wilker connects the bat for the Athletics. We have one Athletic player on first base. 0 outs, top of the first. Here we go. Andrew Payne got a pitch candidate for you Wilker get ready for him. You swing it down to 5 balls on 1. This head on because we're like retro, so we had to go follow up the Phillies. So I'm not taking a new hat today though, yo. With this hat I got from work, so I'm definitely gonna show that in a minute for you. And swing it down to 5 balls on 1. And Andrew Payne got another pitch candidate for you Wilker get ready for him. Yeah, shout out to 6 feet watch streaming with the light. Andrew Payne got another pitch for you Wilker get ready for it. He's swinging at the 5 balls on 2. Andrew Payne got another pitch for you Wilker get ready for it. That ball's in the dirt, the ball's 1 and 2. You little thing. Mm-hmm. What's up, Jeff? It sound like you swing. Angel Payne is now the new Aaron Nola. Well, you right about that. What's up, my green? And Andrew Payne got another pitch connect for you. Walker go for it. Right now, catch goes to ball 2 to 2 and 2. And Andrew Payne got another pitch connect for you. Walker go for it. Andrew Payne threw a pitch over to his first baseman, Bryce Harper, to make sure that Andrew Payne threw a pitch to his first baseman to make sure that Tyler Stone got the first base bag. Pick it to number 1 at first base. Andrew Payne got another pitch connect for you. Walker go for it. Right now, catcher goes to ball 3 to 3 and 2 to full count. And Andrew Payne got another pitch connect for you. Walker go for it. You swing that, go high and go way there. That ball is going, gone. 2-run home run for Brent Walker in the Athletics 10 league yet again. So score the Athletics have 4 runs, the Phillies have 0 runs, and unless we get a 2-run score in the top of the first, thanks to Tyler Soderstrom and Brent Walker's 2-run home run. So this is Brent Walker's 4th home run on the 2026 season on the 5 ball to left field. Andrew Payne, you got 2 home runs out there. You a rookie pitcher. You got a home run out there. You got 2 home runs on Shea Lagunas, and then also Brent Rooker's got, and then Brent Rooker hit a 2-run bomb. Really? Andrew Payne, god damn, why? What they call you Aaron Nolan about 10 movies. Damn. The Bears having an off night. Look at this. Look, he's starting off. We're getting 2 runs knocked on him by Shea Lagunas and then Brent Rooker. Like, Shay and Brent and both hit 2-run bombs off of you. Right, damn. Mm, Don't call me Master Splinter. I'm not Master Splinter, so don't call me then. So coming up next, the bat for the Athletics, we have Carlos Correa. We have coming next, the bat for the Athletics, we have Carlos Correas. Coming next, the bat for the Athletics, we have no leg players on base. 0 outs, top of the first, here we go. And Japan got pitch for Carlos Correa born. Right now, catch goes the balls 1-0. And Japan got no pitch for Carlos swinging at the 5 balls 1-1. And Japan got no pitch for Carlos running catch goes the ball 2-2-1. And Japan got no pitch for Carlos Correa born. And swinging at the 5 balls 2-2. And Japan got no pitch for Carlos Correa born. And swinging that goes right into the grass. And that's a single. And Carlos Correa advance the first base for the letting. And Carlos Correa singles on the ground ball to the right fielder. Those go see him. Amy. And we got a mouth visit on. Here comes Kato Cobb coming to the mountain talk to Andrew Painter. Oh, it's 4-0. Coach Sterling started off 4-0. And the Lions hit 2 home runs. Hit four home runs in total. The first two home runs by Shayla Green. Yeah. The second two-run home run bomb was by Brent Rooker. Brent Rooker out of people. That's how they got 4 runs. The two different Athletics players hit 2-1 home run jacks. So coming up next, the bat for the Athletics, we had Jacob Wilson. The next bat for the Athletics, we have one Athletic player on first base, 0 outs, top of the first inning. Andrew Painter got a pitch connect for you, Jacob Gray born. Runner catch goes the balls 1-0. Yeah, Star Wars, look at the pin comment, Star Wars. Look at the pin comment in Star Wars. Look at the score for this game. 4-0 Athletics. And two different Athletic players hit 2 home run jacks off of Andrew Painter. Look at that. Look at him. Yeah, so that's bad. You see what's those stones? And Jacob got another pitch coming up for you. When you paying the great for it. Runner catch goes to strike 1-1. And you paying got another pitch for you, Jacob great for it. Runner catch goes to strike 2 1-2. And you paying got another pitch for you, Jacob great for it. That ball's in the dirt. The ball 2 is a 2-2. Andrew Payne never had somebody hit a home run off of his pitches before. Even when he been on his team, like that never happened. Just started with this team, like really. And Andrew Payne got another pitch connect for you, Jacob Greenborn. And Jacob Wilson grounded to a Star Wars. You say you want a double play. Here we go for you, Star Wars. Jacob Wilson grounded to a double play. To the third baseman, Amanda Sosa. To the second baseman, Bryson Stott. To the first baseman, Bryce Harmon. Carlos Correa is out at second base. And Jacob Wilson's out at first base. Double play ball. And, Andrew Payne is a rookie. You right, win snakes, he ends. So coming up next, the bat for the Athletics, we have Lawrence Butler connects the bat for the Athletics. No Athletic players on base. 2 outs, top of the first. Here we go. Andrew Painter got a pitch connect for Lawrence Gray for it. Right now, catch goes the balls 1-0. Andrew Painter got another pitch connect for Lawrence Gray for it. Right now, catch goes the ball 2 to 2-0. Yeah, but it's like, like that, for a rookie that they ain't supposed to figure that, they ain't supposed to figure that out like that. And Andrew Painter got another pitch connect for Lawrence Gray for it. Run that catch goes the ball 2-2-1. Oh, guys, I'm going to show you the new hat I got from work, yo. Did it as a little gift thing, they gave us. Look at this, guys. It's a new Phillies hat that the principal and the principal gave me at work today. They have like the little teacher and staff appreciation week, and we got the new Phillies hat right here. It's the Philly hat with the ice cream cone with the ice cream helmet, and it has the ice cream helmet turned upside down with the ice cream inside of it, and on the back of it says "Be more for the school" and stuff where I work at. So but it's a new Phillies hat. It's a new one. What y'all think about it? It's cute, right? Yeah, that's cute, and then, so it's cute. Yeah, so it's cute and stuff. So And Andrew Payne got another pitch coming for Lawrence Gray for a running catch goes to ball 3-3-1. Andrew Payne got another pitch Lawrence Gray for it. And Lawrence Butler lines out to left fielder Brandon Morris. And Lawrence Butler's out. And that's 3 outs for the Athletics. So score the Athletics have 4 runs, the Phillies have 0 runs. Moving on to the bottom of the first, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Phillies turn the bat. Let's see what the Phillies knew to turn the bat at the bottom of the fourth, the bottom of the first. And now it's 4-0 Phillies. And it's 4-0 Athletics. So the 3 Philly players do the bat at the bottom of the first to be Trey Turner, Castro, and Bryce Harper. So the Philly Eagles signed Kenny Moore to start at safety in 2026. Shout out to Howie Roseman for doing that. Well, Philly, you're trying to go for the sweep today. You can't let the Athletics win this game. Oh, and by the way, for all you breaking news for all you Sixer fans, Joel Embiid I just got the update on Joel Embiid, guys. Joel Embiid is been upgraded to questionable for tomorrow night's game. So Joel Embiid is moved up to questionable for tomorrow night's game. So for Game 3 against the Knicks in Philadelphia, Joel Embiid is moved up to questionable for tomorrow night's game. So he might play tomorrow night. It all depends. So he gonna face down line. We got Trey Turner, Castro, Bryce Over, Dolan Garcia playing right field, Brandon Marsh playing left field, Bryce Stott playing second base, Amanda Sosa playing third base, Justin Corbett playing center field, and Matthew Michon is batting ninth playing catching. That's your Philly starting lineup. So that just want to let y'all know that for the 60 game tomorrow night. It's on Prime Video. Joel B's playing, son. Joel B is questionable, son. So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we had Trey Turner coming bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans on base, 0 outs, 5 in the first inning. We got JT Gang. Oh my God, look at JT's on base. Because you're saying he's catching. And JT Gang got a pitch to Detroit Gray for a running catch goes to strike on the one. And JT Gang got another pitch coming for Detroit Gray for a swing that was a foul on 2. And JT Gang got another pitch for Detroit Gray for it. Running catch goes to balls 1 and 2. And JT Gang got another pitch connect for Trey Graybourne. Ronnie's catch go that strike 3 and Trey turns out. Trey Turner, you 0 for 1 with your first strikeout. Oh yeah, and the Flyers play tonight, guys. So if you're anybody who's a Flyers fan, the Flyers play tonight. So it's the Flyers versus the Hurricanes for Game 3 of the NHL playoffs. Each second round tonight at 8 p.m. in Philadelphia. So the XP Mill Williams about to go off, about to go crazy now, y'all. XP Williams about to go crazy. South Philly's about to go crazy now. You got the Phillies playing right now. Then the Flyers play 8 o'clock at home and down the road at XP Mill Arena. So. Yeah, so it's about to be rocking. Traffic's going to be, and the Flyers are going to start getting kicked off. And if you want to watch the Flyers and the Hurricane game, you got to go to TNT for that, because you're going to watch it anyway. Just saying that. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Castro, and coming up next, we have the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 1 out, bottom of the first. Here we go. JT Gang got a pitch for he's forward, great for it. He's swinging down with the 5 on 1. JT Gang got another pitch for he's forward, great for it. Ronnie's Castro goes to balls 1 and 1. And JT Gang got another pitch in the race over great point. And Castro lines out to the right fielder, Carlos Correa. And Castro is out. Castro 0 for 1. Well, this game gonna go bad. Shout out to the 4 of you watching. Thank you for the 5 likes. Oh, by the way, guys, the Phillies coming to game 17-20 on the season, and the Athletics coming to game 18-18 on the season. Guys, I'm wearing the Vice Over jersey on, and I'm watching this game with NBC Sports Philadelphia. So coming up next, the bat of the Phillies, we have Bryce Harper next to the bat of the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 2 outs, bottom of the first. Here we go. Harper Nation. Harper Nation. Harper Nation. Bryce Harper with all his maroon color stuff on. It match with the damn helmet and stuff, the hat and everything. And JT Gang got a pitch going to play Bryce Graybourne. And Bryce Harper lines out sharply to the left fielder, Tyler Soderstone. And Bryce Harper's out. Bryce Harper open 1. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So it's good. The Athletics have 4 runs. The Phillies have 0 runs. That's the end of the first, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the second inning, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Athletics turn to bat. Let's see what the Athletics can do to turn the bat top of the second. It's still 4-0 Athletics. And the three Athletic players to the bat top of the second will be Zach Geloff, Jeff McNeil, and Nick Cruz. And Japan is still pitching, y'all. So coming at the bat for the Athletics, we have Zach Geloff coming at the bat for the Athletics. No Athletic players on base. They're outside the second. Here we go. And Japan got a pitch for you, Zach. Get ready for it. Run the catch goes balls on out. And Japan got no pitch for you, Zach. Get ready for it. And Zach Geloff grounds out to the third baseman and Ronald Sosa who threw to the first baseman by off in time. And Zach Geloff is out. So coming up next, the bat for the Athletics, we have Jeff McNeil connects the bat for the Athletics. No Athletic players on base. One out. Top of the second. Here we go. And Japan got a pitch connect for you, Jeff. Get ready for it. If he's swinging that one, the foul balls on one. Andrew Payne got another pitch coming for Jeff. Get ready for it. He's swinging that one. That's the foul balls 0 and 2. And Andrew Payne got another pitch coming for Jeff. Get ready for it. He's swinging that one, goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And Jeff McNeil will advance to first base for the Athletics. And Jeff McNeil singles on the ground ball to the right fielder. The dogs go see him. Damn it, the dogs go see him against that. Jeff McNeil hates you, bro. Hates you when we had to play against you when you won the freaking Mets, and now they're joining Athletics and like literally though. We can't escape Jeff McNeil. Jeff McNeil is pissing me the hell off. So coming up next, the bat for the Athletics, we have Nick Cruz next to bat for the Athletics. We have one leg player on first base, one out, top of the second. Here we go. AJ Payne got a pitch connect by Nick ready for it. He's swinging that once the 5-0-1. AJ Payne got another pitch connect for you, Nick ready for it. Right that catch goes the balls 1-1. And AJ Payne got another pitch for you, Nick ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Is a 1-2. And Andrew Payne got another pitch connect for you, Nick ready for it. That ball's in the dirt. The ball two is a 2-2. And Andrew Payne got another pitch coming up for you, Nick, and wait for it. And Nick Cruz lines out to the third baseman, Amada Sosa, and Nick Cruz is out. So coming up next to bat for the Athletics, we have Shane Lilligreens. Coming next to bat for the Athletics, we have one look player on first base, 2 outs, top of the second. Here we go. Andrew Payne got a pitch coming for his Shane. Get ready for it. You swing at that one. That's a 5-0-1. Andrew Payne got another pitch coming for his Shane. Get ready for it. And Shane Lagoons grinds into a force out to the third baseman and Ronald Sosa threw it to the second baseman Bryson Stott. And Jeff McNeil is out at second base. And that's 3 outs for the Athletics. So score the Athletics have 4 runs, the Phillies have 0 runs. We went on to the bottom of the second, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the bat. Let's see what the Phillies do. Let's turn the bat at the bottom of the second. And the 3 Philly players do the bat at the bottom of the second will be Adolis Garcia, Brandon Marsh, and Bryson Stott. We saying Stolen, say the Eagles hiring Adam Berry as their new assistant GM. Yeah, I heard about that because I watched I watched A to Z Philly, the one that the channel that Philly Take with RV does. Yeah, I watched the A to Z Philly channel that Philly Take that the Eagles channel that RV second channel, and he talked about things about the Eagles hiring that person. I was like, oh, that's good for the Eagles because a new assistant GM, that's really good. Yeah, the Phillies and the Flyers will be moving to the stretching location. They going back to that stretching location once they get a new arena built over there. The stretching used to be that's where they're gonna go back to. They're gonna have a new arena built where the stretching locations at, and then the Phillies and Flyers will be moving to that new location. No, I mean the Sixers and Flyers will be moving from the. It's been moving to the stretching location once they have a new arena built. So they say when we was the place where the Flyers and the Flyers and the Sixers will play the games at. It won't be there that much longer once they start building the new arena because once that's finished been building at the new special location, the Flyers and the Sixers will be switching and then they'll do something. They'll do something with that same arena as once those two teams leave and stuff and go to the other arena that's built. Then it kind of be like what they do with the building. So they tell it the high market really. So coming at the bat for the Phillies, we have Adolis Garcia on the bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 0 outs. Bottom of the second. Here we go. JT Gang on the pitch for you. Garcia. Go wait for it. Ronnie Catch goes strike on 1. JT Gang on the pitch for you. Garcia. Go wait for it. Ronnie Catch goes balls 1-1. And JT Gang on the pitch coming for you. Garcia. Go wait for it. You swing at that one. That's a 5-0. 1-2. You mean the Buffalo Bills Stadium? Oh yeah, I forgot there. The Buffalo Bills were supposed to there. The Buffalo Bills, the NBA, the NFL team, the Buffalo Bills supposed to get a new stadium. Yeah, I heard that the Buffalo Bills supposed to get a new stadium. Yeah, so they moved from the old stadium to a new one. Then once that new stadium gets built, they're gonna be having they're gonna play all the NFL games, all the NFL home games at that new stadium once it's finished built. So. And JT Gang and the pitch we go see go even one catch as well 2-2. JT Gang and the pitch we go see go even the dogs go see as for time when you on the dogs go see go have in the bed like system of 8 wounds. And JT Gang and the pitch can for you go see go even. Running catch goes the ball 3-2 is a full count. And JT Gang and the pitch can for you go see go even. And that is ball form. And Adults Garcia is Walden against the first base for the Phillies. This is Adults Garcia's first walk of the game. Wait, the Athletics are challenging this? Are you kidding me? They just overturned it. You Athletics. What the fine play? And it looks challenging. And the dog, and that's about it's challenging. Running catch go to strike three, and the dog's gonna see it down. It's overturned. The dog's gonna see you overruled your first strikeout. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Brandon Morrison next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 1 out, bottom of the second. Here we go. JT Gang got a pitch coming for Morris Grayborn. Running catch goes balls 1 out. And JT Gang got another pitch coming for Morris Grayborn. He swing at that one. It's a 5 balls 1-1. Could have had a person on base, and then all of a sudden they just overturned it. And JT getting another pitch coming from Morris Grayburn. You swing that one goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And Brandon Morris will advance to first base for the Phillies. Brandon Morris got a hit. He's 1-for-1, y'all. And Brandon Morris singles on a grand ball to the center fielder, Lawrence Butler. Don't talk about Morris. Get yourself on base. Well, that's why Brandon Morris. That's why Brandon Morris is the hottest player on the damn Phillies. Yeah, you are best player on the damn Phillies. Cause you good, you know that. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Bryson Stocker next to the bat for the Phillies. We got one free player on first base. 1 out, bottom of the second. Here we go. JT Gang got a pitch connect for Stocker, Rayborn. Ronnie's catch go. The strike one is 0-1. What's that in? Just up on base, man. And JT Gang got another pitch connect for Stocker, Rayborn. Ronnie's catch goes balls 1-1. It's been a while since I wore this hat, yo. So I decided to wear it today because, it's going retro. Why not go retro with them? And JT Gang got another pitch connect for Stocker, Rayborn. Ronnie's catch goes the ball 2-1. And JT Gang got another pitch for Stocker, Rayborn. And Athletics catcher tried to throw a pitch over to his first baseman. Try to see him. Try to see him. Brandon Marshall got the first base. Right? Pinkerton number 1 at first base. Yeah, I do like Brandon Marshall hitting me. I do. And JT Gang got another pitch connect for Stocker, Rayborn. Ronnie's catcher goes the ball 3. It's a 3-1. If I got the retro hands with the Wolverine. I never liked the Wolverine head, them Philly heads. I'm just not a fan of those things. With the Wolverine that just came. And JT getting another pitch connect for Stock and Rainbow. Ronnie's catch go to strike two. It's a 3-2. That's a full count. And JT getting another pitch connect for Stock and Rainbow. Bryson Stott, why would you ground into a double play? And Bryson Stott grounds into a double play to the second baseman Jeffrey Neal, to the shortstop Jacob Wilson, to the first baseman Nick Cruz. Brandon Marsh is out at second base, and Bryson Stott's out at first base. And that's 3 out to the Phillies. So it's going. The Athletics have 4 runs. The Phillies have 0 runs. That's the end of the second, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the third inning, ladies and gentlemen, is the Athletics turn the bat. Let's see what the Athletics can do to turn the bat at the top of the third. And the 3 Athletic players do the bat at the top of the third. Tyler Soderstrom, Brent Booker, and Carlos Cortez. You saying Jack Cook in the Clark Street commercial, knowing this dude gonna be at the ballpark tomorrow night, cause after being on that food poisoning and stuff, so he be back soon. Yeah, we're trying to get back to 500, but the way the Phillies playing today, like, nah. Then we win four, then lose one. I know, right? So coming off the bat for the Athletics, we had Tyler Soderstrom coming to bat for the Athletics. No Athletic players on base. 0 top of the third. Here we go. Andrew Payne got a pitch coming for Tyler Graveford. Runner catch goes balls 1-0. Andrew Payne got no pitch for Tyler Graveford. Runner catch goes ball 2-2-0. Andrew Payne got no pitch for Tyler. Runner catch goes to strike 1 is a 2-1. Andrew Payne got no pitch for Tyler Graveford. Runner catch goes to ball 3 is a 3-1. Agent Payne got another pitch connect by Tyler Greenborn. And that is ball four. And Tyler starts throwing his ball for the second time in the game and will miss the first base for the Athletics. Where to go, Agent Payne? You want Tyler Soundstone for the second time in this game? What the hell? Really? 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 Come on. Agent Payne, you want Tyler Soundstone for the second time in this game? And now and this your third, and it's your third where you walk your third bat of the game had to be the same person, Tyler Soundstone, 3 times. Oh my God, Andrew Payne need to get out of this game, y'all. Like I look, Andrew Payne is great and everything, but he just messing up like come on, man. From Wikipedia can't be playing like things. So coming up next, the bat for the Athletics we have Brent Rooker connects the bat for the Athletics. We have one leg player on first base, 2 outs, 0 outs, top of the third. Here we go. Andrew Payne got a pitch for you, Brent, get ready for it. Running catch got a strike one's on one. And Andrew Payne got another pitch for you, Rooker, get ready for it. And Brent Rooker flies out sharply to the center field and Justin Carver. And Brent Rooker is down. But Tyler Soderstrom advanced to second base. Good catch by Justin Carver, though. So coming up next, the bat for the Athletics, we have Carlos Cortez. Next, the bat for the Athletics, we have one Athletic player on second base. 1 out, top of the third. Here we go. Andrew Payne got a pitch connect by Carlos Graveborn. Run that catches goes as well as 1-0. They run that catches goes as well as 1-0. And Andrew Payne got another pitch connect by Carlos Graveborn. Damn! Phillies defense! What the F? WTF, like. And right into the grass, and that's a single. And Carlos Cortez will advance to first base for the Athletics. And Carlos Cortez singles on the ground ball to the center fielder Justin Crawford. And the Athletics still score another run. And the Athletics stand in the lead yet again. So score the Athletics have 5 runs, the Phillies have 0 runs. Unless we get the fifth run score in the top of the third, thanks to Tyler Soderstrom. Now it's 5-0 Athletics. What the hell, Phillies? Phillies, what the hell? So coming up next, the bat for the Athletics, we have Jacob Wilson. And next, the bat for the Athletics, we have one Athletics player on first base. One out on top of the third. Here we go. To Andrew Payne got a pitch connected by Jacob Wilson. Run that catch go. Run that catch goes. The strike was on one. Andrew Payne got another pitch to Jacob Wilson. He's swinging that's the 5 balls on two. Andrew Payne got another pitch connected by Jacob Wilson. Run that catch goes. The balls 1 and 2. And Andrew Payne got another pitch connected by you, Jacob Wilson. You swing it that one, go hot in. Swing it that one, go way back there. That ball is going, gone. Two-run home run for Jacob Wilson and the Athletics Stanley yet again. So the score, the Athletics had 7 runs, the Phillies have 0 runs, and Athletics will get a 2-run score in the top of the third, thanks to Carlos Cortez and Jacob Wilson's 2-run home run. This is Jacob Wilson's third home run on the 2026 season on the 5 balls in left field. Andrew Petty, you got a home run on you by Shane Luganis, Brett Booker, and now freaking Jacob Wilson. What the hell? I'm ready to get Andrew Petty out of this damn freaking game. Cause this is atrocious right now. Like, this is atrocious. You need to pitch in the game too long. That matter, you starting to coach, you starting to manage like dang, like you freaking Bob Tyson out here leading pitches in the game. Damn. Got me on screaming. It's looking my throat, yo. It's the first time that Andrew Petty ever had a bad start, yo. So coming up next, the bat for the Athletics, we have Lawrence Butler next to bat for the Athletics. No Athletics players on base. One out, top of the third. Here we go. AJ Payne got a pitch for Lawrence. Running catch goes ball around. AJ Payne got a pitch for Lawrence. Running catch goes strike 1-1. AJ Payne got a pitch for Lawrence. Running catch ball. Running catch goes ball 2-2-1. AJ Payne got a pitch for Lawrence. Running catch goes ball 3-3-1. AJ Payne got a pitch for Lawrence. Go for it. You swing it down with a foul tip. It's a 3-2. There's a full count. And AJ Payne got a pitch for Lawrence. Go for it. Oh, okay. And Lawrence Butler flies out to left field of Brandon Morris. And Lawrence Butler's down. Whew, because that was not another home run because I was about to be pissed again. And that was another home run because if that would have been another home run, I would have been like, so coming up next, the bat for the Athletics, we have Zach Geloff. Next to the bat for the Athletics, no Athletic players on base. 2 outs, top of the third. Here we go. Andrew Payne got a pitch connected by Zach and waiting for it. Run that catch goes, the ball's 1-0. Andrew Payne got a pitch for Zach. Run that catch goes, the ball 2-2-0. And Andrew Payne got a pitch connected by Zach and waiting for it. Swing and miss, and that strike 1 is a 2-1. Yeah, Andrew Petty just got 3 home runs knocked over him. Damn. But 3 different athletic players. 2 run by Shea Lagoons, and then a 2-run home run by Brent Booker, and then a 2-run home run by Jacob Wilson. Like, yo. Well, you don't want to do that because if you set Andrew Payne down, then who's gonna be then you only gonna have Christmas Sanchez, Jesus Arnold, you're gonna have Christmas Sanchez, Aaron Nola, Jesus Arnold, and then you ain't gonna have no then you only gonna have 4 you only gonna have you're only gonna have Christopher Sanchez, Aaron Nolan, and what's wait, yeah, you're only gonna have like the pitching rotation will be short because you only have 4 pitchers. You have Christopher Sanchez, Aaron Nolan, Jesus Darnold, and then Zach Wheeler. You only have 4 pitchers, and you have to rotate all those 4 because you won't have a 5th one. So you'll just have Sanchez, Nolan, Luzardo, and Wheeler. That's all you will have, and then you gotta keep using them over and over. So yeah, AJ Payne got another pitch in there, but Zach ready for him. Running catch goes the ball 3-3 to the full count. And Zach Gilov strikes out on the foul team, and Zach Gilov is out. First strikeout for Andrew Payne in 1K. Zach Gilov goes in there. And Zach Gilov, you just got striked out for Andrew Payne. Go sit in there. Athletics dugout. Yeah, yeah. First strikeout for Andrew Payne in 1K. Yeah, because then you're only going to use the same four pitches over and over. So. And then it's not gonna be then you ain't gonna get so that's why you can't send Japan down because then it ruins everything. Then you mess up the then you mess up all the rotation if you do that. And that's 3 outs for the Athletics. So score the Athletics have 7 runs, the Phillies have 0 runs, and we on to the bottom of the third, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the bat. Let's see if the Phillies are gonna turn the bat at the bottom of the third. And that was 7-0 Athletics. And the three Philly players to the bat at the bottom of the third will be Amanda Sosa, Justin Corbin, and Rafael Michon. Man, wanna go check on the physics. Oh yeah, yeah. 'Cause that's some prime video. Forgot about that game there, so you can't really see it. So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have Amanda Sosa coming back for the Phillies. No Philly bears on base. 0 outs. Bottom of the third. Here we go. JT getting at the pitch center for you, Mondo. Get ready for it. Ronnie's catching go to strike 1 0 1, and JT getting another pitch center for you, Mondo. Get ready for it. Ronnie's catch goes to balls 1 1. Yeah, you don't. Yeah, you don't have an Amazon Prime, so you don't have it. So you just got to look at the scores on the ESPN app. Just search up the Detroit Pistons. Score of the game and go to the ESPN app on your phone, and then just you'll see the score of the Pistons and Cavaliers game, and you see the score of the game so far. And JT getting another Piston of a Mondo Gray for it. Running catch gonna strike 1, and JT King in the pitching running, running catch 1. JT King in the pitching running, swinging the miss, a strike 2 to 1 and 2, and JT King in the pitching running, go away for him. Stop saying you're gonna be with Andrew Payne's mom. Andrew Payne's mom's not gonna is not gonna be with you Wednesday, so she don't even know who you are. He's swinging down with the 5 balls 1 and 2, and JT King in the pitch can be running, go away for him. Swinging the miss, and that's strike 3, and Amanda so down. Alonso strikes out swinging by the catcher and Shane Lewis he threw to the first baseman Nick Cruz. And Alonso's out. Alonso, so you open one with your first strikeout. No, that's never gonna happen. She don't even know who you are. She don't even know what you look like or nothing. So she don't even watch the YouTube streams at all. So how would she even know who you are anyway? So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Justin Crawford next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 1 out, bottom of the third. Here we go. JT Gang and officially Justin Rayburn. Running catch goes to Rose Who. JT Gang and officially Justin Rayburn. And Justin Crawford grounds out to the second baseman. Jeff McNeil to the first baseman Nick Coons. And Justin Crawford's out. Justin Crawford open one. You really can't ask them. You really can't say you're gonna give somebody's parent when they don't even know who you are. So So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Raphael Strong against the bat of the Phillies. No Philly for some base, 2 outs, bottom of the third. Here we go. JT King got the pitch connect for you, Raphael. Go ahead for it. Riding catch goes the balls 1-0. And JT King got the pitch for you, Raphael. Go ahead for it. Riding catch goes to strike 1-1. See that Wednesdays? I told you Star Wars show gonna tell you to stop doing it. Cause you see you trying to give somebody's mom who's married, like you gotta stop doing it. Hey, what's up, Loco 74? Thank you for the thank you for the Fiesta guitar game, super game. Yeah, cause it's mad, y'all. Shout out to the Mexican people, y'all. Yeah. And JT King getting the pitch for you, Raphael. Get ready for it. Ronnie's catch goes to ball 2-2-1. And JT King getting the pitch for you, Raphael. Get ready for it. He's swinging down with the 5 balls to 2-2. And I forgot that that the Loco 74 is one of my rides. I forgot. That's a long time since I've seen him. And JT King getting the pitch for you, Raphael. Get ready for it. And Raphael Michon grounds out to the shortstop, Jacob Wilson, who threw to the first base, and Nick Cruz. And Raphael Michon is out. Raphael Michon over 1. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So score the Athletics have 7 runs, the Phillies have 0 runs. Let's end the third, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the fourth inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Athletics turn the bat. Let's see what the Athletics can do to turn the bat top of the fourth. It's still 7-0 Athletics. And the 3 Athletic players do the bat top of the fourth will be Jeff McNeil, Nick Cruz, and Shane Lagunas. Thank you, Lil Kim 74 for the floating heart getting super game. And Lil Kim 74, thank you for the high five super game. Oh, and Lil Kim 74, my friend Winston and Star Wars, my friend Winston and Star Wars both subscribe to your channel. So just want to know that you know that Lil Kim 74, Star Wars, and my friend Star Wars, my YouTube friend, Star Wars just subscribe to your channel. So just let you know that. Yeah, so you just want to know that. I remember what your name is anyway. Look at St. Paul's House. Make something your channel once I what's another stream because I know your name is LOAK 74 or something. So coming up the bat for the Athletics, we have Jeff McNeil for the bat for the Athletics. No Athletic players on base. 0 outs. Top of the board. Here we go. Andrew Payne got a pitch connect for you, Jeff. Get ready for it. Right now, catch goes strike goes on 1. Andrew Payne got that pitch to you, Jeff. Get ready for it. Swing that one goes right to the stands, and that's a 5 balls 0-2. And Andrew Payne got another pitch coming for you, Jeff. Can wait for it. You swing at that one, that's another 5 ball still on 2. Andrew Payne got another pitch coming for you, Jeff. Can wait for it. You swing at that one, that's another 5 ball still on 2. And Andrew Payne got another pitch for you, Jeff. Can wait for it. Swing in the mids, and that's strike 3. And Jeff Neal's out. Jeff Neal, you guys got to strike the F out by Andrew Payne to go sit in that Athletics dugout. Yeah, yeah. Second strikeout for Andrew Payne with 2 Ks. What's up, Daniels, for highlights? Happy Thursday to you. So coming up next, the bat for the Athletics, we have Nick Cruz. The next to bat for the Athletics, no Athletic players on base. 1 out, top of the fourth. Here we go. Adrian Payne got a pitch for Nick, away for a swing and a miss, and strike on one. Adrian Payne got a pitch for Nick, away for Nick Cruz. The expert telling you, Nick Cruz, who repping the relatives on baseball. Adrian Payne got a pitch for you, Nick, away for it. Right now, catcher goes balls 1-1. Adrian Payne got another pitch connect for Nick, away for it. Right now, catcher goes ball 2-2-1. Adrian Payne got another pitch connect for you, Nick, away for it. You swing at that one, that's a foul tip, that's a 2-2. And here's your painter got another pitch connect for you, Nick, ready for it. And Nick Cruz grounds out to the first base and Bryce Harper only had put to the pitcher. Andrew Payne was stuck on the first base back in time. And Nick Cruz is So coming up next, the bat for the Athletics we have Shane Lagunier next to bat for the Athletics. No Athletic players on base. 2 outs, top of the fourth. Here we go. Andrew Payne got a pitch connect for his shot. Get ready for it. Swing and a miss. Now strike 1-1. Andrew Payne got another pitch for his shot. Get ready for it. Right now, catch goes balls 1-1. Andrew Payne got another pitch connect for his shot. Get ready for it. Right now, catch goes the ball 2-2-1. Andrew Payne got another pitch connect for his shot. Get ready for it. Oh my God, the Phillies defense again. His swing that one goes right into the grass, and Shane Lagoon will advance to first base for Athletic. And Shane Lagoon singles on the ground ball to the right fielder. Adults go see it. Adults go see it. You can't catch that, man. Second place tonight, you can't catch that. Yeah, here we go. So coming up to the so coming up to so the Phillies the Phillies so coming so Mattioli the Phillies interview manager is coming up to the mound. So the Phillies interview manager Mattingly is coming up to the mound to talk to Andrew Payne. That ain't good. And he's taking out the game. Pitching change for the Phillies. Well, you got your wish, Star Wars. You want Andrew Payne to be taken out of this game. Don Mattingly just came to the mound and taking Andrew Payne out of the game. So you got your wish right there. Look at Andrew Payne's stat line. Andrew Payne won 3.5 in his face, 7 hits, 7 runs, 7 runs, 3 walks, 2 strikeouts, 3 home runs, a 6.61 ERA. Look at someone. Guess who's coming in the game for Andrew Payne? Guess who's coming in the game for Andrew Payne? Take a guess. Take a guess who's coming in the pitch for the Andrew Payne. Guess who's coming in the pitch? Yep, Tanner Banks. Uh-huh. I don't know how to say your name. J-Man, none. So pitch change for the Phillies. So Andrew Phillies up pitcher tonight. Coming to pitch for the Phillies will be Tanner Banks. So coming up next to bat for the Athletics, we have Tyler Southstone. Next to bat for the Athletics, we got one elect player first base. 2 outs, top of the fourth. Here we go. Tanner Banks got a pitch in there for Tyler. Go right for it. Swing and a miss. And that strike one is 0-1. And Tanner Banks got another pitch coming for Tyler. Go right for it. Oh my God! Right. Oh, the Phillies defense selling us again. Our Phillies defense is selling us again. He swing it down and goes right to the grass. Now the single, and Tyler Southstone will advance to first base for the Athletics. And Tyler Southstone singles on the ground ball to the right field. Adults gonna see it. Adults gonna see it. Don't play. You can't cash in. And then Shane Lagoons advance to third base. So the Athletics have Tyler Southstone on first base. And Shane Lagoons on third base. Plays in the corner down. Coming up next, the bat for the Athletics, we have Brent Wooker connects the bat for the Athletics. We have Athletic players on first base and third base. 2 outs, top of the fourth. Here we go. Tanner Banks got a pitch in there for you. Wooker can wait for it. That ball's in the third. The ball's 1-0. And Tanner Banks got another pitch in there for you. Brent can wait for it. For you, Wooker can wait for it. Right, that catch goes the ball 2-2. Shout out to two people watching Street Name for the 9 likes. And Tanner Banks got another pitch in there for you. Wooker can wait for it. Right, that catch goes the strike one is a 2-1. And Tanner Banks got another pitch in there for you. Wooker can wait for it. You swing it that one, that's a 5-0, the 2-2. And Tanner Banks got another pitch in there for you, Wooker can wait for it. It's right into the grass. Swinging right to the grass. And Red Wooker advanced to first base for the Athletics. Red Wooker singles on a soft line drive to the second base and vice versa. And Tyler Southstone advanced to third base. So the Athletics have Red Wooker on first base and Tyler Southstone on third base. And the Athletics score another run. So the Athletics have 8 runs. The Phillies have 0 runs. And the Athletics will get the 8 run score on the top of the fourth. Thanks to Shane Lagoonians. So it's 8-0 Athletics. So coming up next, the bat for the Athletics, we have Carlos Cortez. Next to the Athletics, we got leg players on first and third base. 2 outs, top of the fourth. Here we go. Taylor Banks got a pitch for Carlos running catch goes strike one. Taylor Banks and then pitch to Carlos swing the base strike 2-2. Taylor Banks and then pitch to Carlos going for pitch to dog. And Taylor Banks and then pitch to Carlos going for swing the base and that strike 3. And Carlos Cortez is down. First strikeout for Taylor Banks, 1 K. That's 3 outs for the Athletics. So the Athletics have 8 runs, the Phillies have 0 runs, and that moves to the bottom of the fourth, ladies and gentlemen. As the Phillies turn the red, let's see the Phillies new turn the red at the bottom of the fourth. And the three Phillies players to the bat at the bottom of the fourth will be Trey Turner, Castro, and Vice Howard. Trey Turner's over 1 to strikeout. Castro's over 1 and Vice Howard's over 1. Hmm. So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we had Trey Turner at the bat for the Phillies. No Philly versus Rays. 0. It's bottom of the fourth. Here we go. Jacob King at the fifth inning for Trey Greenwood. And Trey Turner grounds out to the second baseman, Jeffrey Nair to the first baseman, Nick Cruz. And Trey Turner's down. Trey Turner, you over 2 with your first strikeout. So coming up next to bat the Phillies, we had Kyle Schwarber next to bat the Phillies. No Philly fans or Rays. 1 out, bottom of the fourth. Here we go. JT King in the fifth base, Schwarber get ready for a run. Catch goes the ball through. JT King in the fifth base, Schwarber get ready for a run. Catch goes the ball 2-0. JT King in the fifth base, Schwarber get ready for a swing in the miss. Swing in the miss, and that strike one is a 2-1. And JT King in the fifth base, Schwarber get ready for it. You swing it down, that's a 5 balls, a 2-2. And JT King in the fifth base, Schwarber get ready for it. Castro asks for a timeout, yo. Castro get right in the red X his one base one. Hmm. Okay. And JT King in the fifth base one, get ready for his ready catches the ball 3 and 2 for kill. And JT King in the fifth base one, get ready for it. Swing that one, out there, go waving at the ball. It's going, gone. Solo run for Castro and the Phillies are on the board. Castro got he's 1 for 2 yards. So the score of the Athletics had 8 runs. The Phillies had 1 run. Phillies get the first run score in the bottom of the fourth. Thanks to Castro solo run. Castro is going to get a hit. He's 1 for 2 yards. This is Castro's 12th home run on the 2026 season on the flying drive to the right field. So coming up next to bat the Phillies, we have White Sox next to bat the Phillies. No Philly players on base. One out, top of the bottom of the fourth. Here we go. Over the nation. Over the nation. Over the nation. The White Sox are going to guess what time we are. White Sox 11, 11, 6, 1 baseball. JT King and the pitch can the boys ready for running catching goes balls around. JT King and the pitch boys running catching goes ball 2-2 down. From JT King and the pitch boys ready for win. Running catching goes ball 3-3 down. And JT King and the pitch can the boys ready for win. And that is ball 4. And Bryce Harper is ball to arrest the first base for the field. This is Bryce Harper's first ball of the game. So coming up next to bat the Phillies, we have what was it? Wait a minute. So coming up next to bat the Phillies, we have Adolis Garcia next to bat the Phillies. You got one free pair on first base, one out, bottom of the fourth. Here we go. JT Gang got a pitch for you. Garcia, get ready for it. Right, this catch goes the balls 1-0. And JT Gang got a pitch can for you. Garcia, get ready for it. Right, this catch goes the strike one is 1-1. And JT Gang got a pitch for you. Garcia, get ready for it. Adolis Garcia, that's what time we on. Adolis Garcia, get ready for baseball. And JT getting in the pitch when you go see it going for it. And the dog gonna see it. Why would you ground into it? Why would you go line into a double play? The dog gonna see it. Line into a double play to the shortstop Jacob Wilson to the first baseman Nick Cruz and Bryce Harper out at first base. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So it's going to the Athletics have 8 runs. The Phillies have 1 run. That's the end of the fourth, ladies and gentlemen. We go on to the fifth inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Athletics center bat, City Athletics, new the center bat, Tyler Pham. The 3 Athletic players who bat Tyler Pham be Jacob Wilson, Lawrence Butler, and Zach Geelong. What up, Winston? You came in. Woo. Coming up the bat for the Athletics, we had Jacob Wilson coming the bat for the Athletics. So Athletics players on base, 0, top of the fifth, here we go. Taylor Mays got a pitch connect for Jacob Greenwood. And Jacob Wilson lines out shot with the center fielder Justin Coleman. Jacob Wilson's out. Coming up next to bat for the Athletics, we have Lawrence Butler coming to bat for the Athletics. No Athletic players on base. 1 out, top of the fifth, here we go. So coming up next to bat for the Athletics, we have Lawrence Butler next to bat for the Athletics. No Athletic players on base. 1 out, top of the fifth, here we go. And Taylor Bates got a pitch connect for Lawrence going for running cuts go to strike one. And Taylor Bates got a pitch for Lawrence going for running catch goes to 1. And Taylor Bates got a pitch for Lawrence going for running catch goes to 2-2. Running catch goes to 2-2-1. And Taylor Bates got a pitch for Lawrence going for. And Taylor Bates got a pitch connect for Lawrence going for. Running catch goes to 3-3-1. And Taylor Bates got a pitch for Lawrence going for. Running catch goes to strike 2. It's a 3-2 to full count. And Taylor Bates got a pitch connect for Lawrence going for. And that is ball 4. And Lawrence Butler will advance to first base. What are you going to tell her? When you go again, yeah. And running catch, going to stay over here. First strikeout for Tanner Banks, 1K. So coming next to bat for the Athletics, we have Zach Gilmore next to bat for the Athletics. We have one next to bat first base. 1 out of the top of the fifth, here we go. Zach, and then Tanner Bates got a base connect for you. Zach, wait for it. Runner catch goes well to them. And Tanner Bates got a base Zach, runner catch goes well to them. And then Tanner Bates got a base for you. Zach, wait for it. Runner catch goes well to them. And Tanner Bates got a base for you. Zach, wait for it. Swinging at the 5 balls, 2-1. And Tanner Bates got a base for you. Zach, wait for it. Right, he's swinging down the 5 balls at 3 and swinging at the 5 balls at 2-2. Taylor makes an pitch Zach Greenberg. He's swinging out the 5-0 to 3-2. Taylor makes an pitch. Taylor makes an pitch Zach is swinging the roll to leave off. Taylor Zach Gilo on the right first. Pass second. Stop at third. Zach Gilo got a triple, y'all. This is Zach Gilo's first triple on the 2026 season on the 5-0 to the left hand of Brandon Morris. And then the Athletics scored another run. So the Athletics had 9 runs. The Phillies had 1 run. The Athletics would get the 9-run score at the top of the fifth. Thanks to Lawrence Butler. That was 9-1 the Athletics. Hmm. And Taylor coming the next event, but let's be a jumping in next event, let us go one left play 1 second. It's on third base to go when top of the field. Here we go. Taylor makes that pitch and Jeff going to get to go swinging his bat on 1. Taylor makes another pitch, Jeff swinging the bat on 2. Taylor makes another pitch, Jeff running catch go to strike 3. And Jeff News out. Jeff News got that. You got to strike the F out by Taylor base. Go send that one look. Still got your game. Hey, catch it as well, 2-2-2. Hey, coming next to Red Letters, we had Nick Coons gonna spread letters, no leg plays over 8, 1 leg play on third base, 2 outs, top of the fifth, here we go. 10 base at the face between Nick and waiting for a runner catch the ball down. 10 base at the face between Nick and runner catch the swing his ball on. 10 Nick, and then Zach, I mean, and 10 base got the pitch, gonna put Nick and waiting for it. He's swinging that one goes right into the grass, and that's a single. Nick swings to his first base for the fans. I mean, for the Athletics, and Nick was on the on the shot line drive to the right fielder. Douglas goes in. And the Athletics score another run. So score the Athletics at 10 runs. The Phillies had 1 run. The Athletics get the 10 run score on the top of the fifth. Thanks to Zach Gilo. That was 10-1 in the Athletics. To come on next to bat for the Athletics, we have Shane Newton's next to bat for the Athletics. We have 1 Athletic player on first base, 2 out of the fifth. Again. 10 minutes in the pitch, we Shane running catch the ball on 1. 10 minutes in the pitch, Shane running swing the ball on 2. Running swing the ball on 1. 10 minutes in the pitch, we Shane running catch swing the wings, strike 2-1-2. And 10 minutes in the pitch, and Shane is Rotario, Shane has Rotario, Shane giving Rivers his motivation. And 10 minutes in the pitch, Shane going for running catch goes ball 2-2. 10 minutes in the pitch, Shane going for Shane. The goes bounce out to the shortstop, trying to do the first rushing for some time. And and Shane moves down. That's 3 outs for the Athletics. So it's going Athletics at 10 runs. The Phillies at 1 run. Moving on to the bottom of the fifth, when Jones the Phillies from the red, the Phillies moving to at the bottom of the fifth. The 3 Philly players at the bottom, 3 at the bottom of the fifth will be Brandon Morris, Bryson Stein, Russell, and Brandon Rush move on. Bryson Stein over 1, and Russell's over 1 to strike him. So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have Brandon Morris coming to bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 0 about the back. Here we go. JT King in the pitching roles, and Brandon Morris has spent time with Brandon Morris can revenue balance is more baseball. And JT King in the pitching roles going forward. Running catch goes to strike. Running catch goes to strike 1. JT King in the pitching roles. Running catch goes to balls 1. JT King in the pitching roles going forward. He's swinging that was the foul balls 1 and 2. Yeah, it looked like Rob Thompson managed his game just as John Reddy's, body shape and everything. And JT King in the pitching roles going forward. Swinging the miss, and that's strike 3. Brandon Morris is out. Brandon Morris, you 1 for 10 with your first strikeout. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we got Bryson Stock next to the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 1 out, 5 in effect. Here we go. JT King in the pitch for his Stock going forward. Bryson catching goes the balls alone. And JT King in the pitch for his Stock going forward. Bryson catching goes the ball 2-0. And JT King in the pitch for his Stock going forward. Swinging the miss, that strike 1 is a 2-1. And JT King in the pitch for his Stock going forward. He's swinging that one, that's a 5 balls and 2 and 2. And you're gonna give 8 ones and 1 string. Your raise now 6.896. Yep. And JT King and the pitch gonna play start going forward. Swing the miss and I start doing right start down. Right start, you over 2 with your first strikeout. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Amanda Sosa next to the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 2 outs, the bottom of the fifth. Here we go. And JT King and the pitch gonna bring Wilder going forward. He's swinging down to the bottom of the 1. And Chase again gonna pitch straight in on the going forward. And Riley Sosa grounds out to shortstop Jay Wilson goes to first and Nick Cruz in time. And Riley Sosa down. And Riley Sosa, you 0 for 2 with your first strikeout. And that's 3 outs to the Phillies. So scoring the Athletics at 10 runs. The Phillies have 1 run. That's in the fifth inning, gentlemen. Moving on to the 6th inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Athletics turn the red. Let's see what the Athletics do. Turn the red, top of the 10. Top of the 10. So the score the Athletics at 10 runs. The Phillies have 1 run. That's in the fifth inning, gentlemen. Moving on to the 6th inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Athletics turn the red. Let's see the Athletics do. Turn the red, top of the 6th. The 3 Athletics players in the red, top of the 6th will be Tyler Solistone, Brent Booker, and Carlos Cortez. So pitch change to the Phillies. So Tanner makes the pitch of the night. From the pitch of the Phillies will be Chase Sugar. And Phillies will play first base and Bryce Harper batting third, playing first base. So coming up the bat for the coming up the bat for the Athletics, we had Tyler Soderstrom. So coming up the bat for the Athletics, we had Tyler Soderstrom coming to bat for the Athletics. And Athletics plays on 8-0. Top of 6. Here we go. Chase gonna pitch, gonna play Tyler going forward. Run that catch go to strike one's on 1. Yeah, I mean, I do forgive you. Yeah, I do forgive you when you stop with all those Garcia jokes. And Jay's gonna pitch gonna play Tyler going forward. Right now, catch goes straight 2-2. And Jay's gonna pitch gonna play Tyler going forward. Tyler size on next one. Tyler size on the right in the middle to base one. And Jay's gonna pitch gonna play Tyler going forward. Right now, catch goes balls 1-2. And Jay's gonna pitch gonna play Tyler going forward. He's swinging that one. That's a 5 balls 1-2. And Chase gonna pitch gonna be Tyler going forward. Run that catch goes ball 2-2. And Chase gonna pitch gonna be Tyler going forward. He's swinging down, that's another 5 balls still 2-2. And Chase gonna pitch gonna be Tyler going forward. He's swinging down with another 5 balls still 2-2. And changing the history, telling telesastro grows out the shortstop Trey Turner through the first on your first rounds in time. And telesastro zone. And coming up next to bat for the Athletics, we have Brent Ruger connects the bat with the Athletics on leg plays on base. 1 out, top 6, and we go. James got a face and then for you look a great board. Right that catch goes the balls 1 of them. And Chase got a face and then for you look a great board. And Chase got a face and then for you look a great board. And Chase got a face for you look a great board. When I catch goes 1 Chase got a face you look a great swing that's about to 1 And Chase got a face for you look a great board. When I catch goes strike 2 1 2. And Jason the fish moving away from when the catch goes ball two when the catch goes ball two and chasing on the fish look away for when the catch goes ball 3 the full count. And chasing on the fish look away for that is ball 4. And Brett Rooker is ball to as the first base for Athletics. Ready to go chasing on the first bat again ready to Brett Rooker. So coming up next to bat for the Athletics we have Carlos Cortez and that's bat Athletics. We have one left player first base. One out top of 6 here. Chase Jr. the pitching and play Carlos great for it. Swing and a miss that strike was the one. And Tyler and Sugar and Chase and Sugar got another pitching and play Carlos great for it. And running against the pitching Carlos running against swing with strike one. James Jr. and the pitching Carlos running against 1 1. James and the pitching Carlos running against swing with strike 2 1 2. And Jason and the pitching Carlos great for it. And Carlos Cortez lines out to left field of Brandon Roach. Carlos Cortez down. Yeah, okay. Coming up next to bat for the Athletics, we have Jacob Wilson. The next for Athletics, we have one left player first base, 2006 million. Chase Shingo gonna get a base gonna bring Jacob go right forward. Run that catch goes balls to them. And Chase Shingo gonna base gonna bring Jacob go right forward. And Wilson flies out to the right fielder. Those go see him. And Jacob Wilson's down. That's 3 outs for the Phillies. 3 outs for the Athletics. Let's go to the Athletics at 10 runs. The Phillies have 1 run. We go to the bottom of the 6th and showing us the Phillies turn red. Let's see the Phillies new. Turn red at the bottom of the 6th. The 3:55 0 to do at the red at the bottom of the 6th week. Justin Crawford, Levin Michon, and Trey Turner. Justin Crawford's over 1. Levin Michon's over 1. And Trey Turner's over 2. Strike him. Justin Cole could have had the Phillies, no pay for the way, 0, so about the 6 room. He's going to pitch Justin when he has 1 room, he's going to pitch Justin when soon as 1. He's going to pitch Justin when he has 1 2 1, he's going to pitch Justin soon as that 1 2 2, Justin. He's going to pitch Justin when he has a strike 3, and Justin Cole was down. So the next bat of the Phillies, you have reference showing next bat of the Phillies, no pay for the ways. 1 out, about the 6 room. He's going to pitch you when he has 1 room. He's going to pitch you soon as 1 Raven was showing grounds out to second baseman Jeff Nears and first baseman Nick Cruz. And Jeff was showing down. For the next round of Phillies, we have Trey Turner next round of Phillies, no playing first on base. 2 outs, top of the bottom of 6 young. JT Young in the pitch, and Trey running catching on strike 1. JT Young in the pitch, and Trey running catching on 1. JT Young in the pitch, and Trey running Trey Turner lines out to center field. Lawrence Butler and JT was down, and Trey Turner down. Justin Cole, you over 2 your first strikeout. And we're going to show you over 2. And we're going to Trey Turner, you over 3 with your first strikeout. And that's the answer to the Phillies. Let's go to Alex at 10 on the Phillies. At 1 1 that's in the 6 8 Kevin Williams at 7 8 Kevin. The Alex to the red, the Alex moving to the red top of the 10. And the 3 in the top of the 7. The 3 Alex played the red top of the 7 being Lawrence Butler, Zach Elof, and Jeff McNeil. And coming to bat for the Athletics, we have Lawrence Butler for the bat for the Athletics. The Athletics plays on base, 0, top of the 7, here we go. James Shinnigan gonna pitch in the bring Lawrence ready for it. He's swinging at bats on top of the wall. And Lawrence Butler runs out first, top of second. Lawrence Butler got a W. This is Lawrence Butler's third double of the 2026 season on a short line drive to the left field of Brandon Marsh. So coming up next to bat for the Athletics, we have Zach Elo for next to bat for the Athletics. We got one leg play on second base. 0 outs, top of 7. Here we go. James Shinnigan gonna pitch in the Zach ready for it. Runner catch going strike with a 1. And James Shinnigan gonna pitch in the Zach ready for it. Runner catch goes the balls 1-1. And James Shinnigan gonna pitch in the Zach ready for it. Runner catch goes the ball 2-1. And James Shinnigan gonna pitch in the Zach ready for it. You swing it down, that's a foul ball to 2-2. And James Shinnigan gonna pitch in the point, Zach ready for it. You swing it down, that's another foul ball, still 2-2. And Jason gonna pitch in Zach ready for it. Swing that foul, another foul ball, still 2-2. And then Jason gonna pitch in Zach ready for it. Swing it out, another foul ball, still 2-2. And Jason the pitch gonna be Zach ready for it. He swing that another foul ball, still 2-2. And the pitch stopped the round. And Chase gonna face gonna bring Zach going for the right that catch goes the ball 3 to 3 to the full count. And if it's still the run yet again. And he's saying that he's saying that Don really isn't giving up on that ball despite his high school start of the season. And Jason goes in the pitching for Zach going for it. He's swinging at him, Honey, waving at the ball, gone. 2-run home run for Zach Kilo, and Athletics at the lead yet again. So score the Athletics at 12-1, the Phillies at 1-1. The Lions will get a 2-1 score on the top of the 7th. Thanks to Lawrence Butler and Zach Kilo's 2-run home run. This is Zach Kilo's third home run on the 2026 season, 5-0 to center field. Everybody been hitting 2-run bombs for the Athletics. What the freaking hell? Like a home run freaking dirty for the Athletics in this damn game. Coming next to bat for the Athletics, we have Jeff McNeil next to the Athletics and left base on base. 0 outs on top of the 7. Here we go. Chasing on the pitch to the Jeff go way forward. Run that catch goes the ball to him. And chasing on the pitch to Jeff go way forward. Run that catch goes the ball to him. And chasing on the pitch to Jeff go way forward. Run that catch goes to strike 1 to 2-1. And chasing on the pitch to Jeff go way forward. Run that catch goes to strike 2 to 2-2. And chasing on the pitch to Jeff go way forward. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. Jeffy News out. Jeffy News got strike the F out for Chase Shingo will send the Athletics down again. First strike out for Chase Shingo 1K. So coming up next, the bat for the Athletics, we have Nick Cruz in the third. The Athletics, we got one no look pass on base, 1 out, top 7. Here we go. And Chase Shingo, the pitch gonna bring Nick away for it. Runner catch goes strike the 1. Chase Shingo, the pitch bring Nick, runner catch goes 1-1. And Chase Shingo, the pitch bring Nick away for it. Jason Luna versus Nick going for running catch the ball 2-1. And Jason Luna versus Nick going for he's swinging and missing that strike 2 to 2-2. And you're gonna face gonna go Zach Nick gonna catch the strike 1. And you're gonna face Zach gonna catch the 1. And you're gonna face Nick gonna catch the ball 2-1. And Jason gonna face Nick swinging and strike 2-2. And Jason gonna face Nick gonna catch the strike 2. And Nick loses down. Second strikeout for Zach. Second strikeout for Jason on 2K. So coming up next, the bad for the Athletics, we have Shane the good news and this bad Athletics, no man plays on base. 2 outs, 7, here we go. Shane got a face in the way, Shane away for a runner, catch goes to strike with a 1. And James Soon as another face for you, shake away for it. When I catch goes balls for the one. And soon goes another face can then for you, when you shake away for it. And Shannon goes flies out sharply to the left feet of Brandon Barnes. And that's the yards for the Athletics. So it's going to Athletics have 12 runs. The Phillies have 1 run. That's it. Moving on to the 5 and 7 league. It's the Phillies on the Ravens and the Phillies do it to the 5 and 7. And the three Philly players do what the red 5 and 7 league. Castro win. Phillies Real and those go seeing. Castro is 1 for 2 with a home run over anyone. Phillies Real no stand line. And the Dogs go see is 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Going the bad for the Phillies. We have Castro in the bad for the Phillies. No Philly fans for Rays. 0 outs, bottom of the 7. Here we go. JT King in the fifth street. Swing for the swing. They go right to the grade. That single. Castro raised the first base for the field. Castro got a hit. Castro is 2 for 3 on. And Zach and Castro and singles on line drive to the right field. Goes for 10. Coming up next, we have the Phillies. We have Phillies. We have next to the Phillies. We have 1 Philly fan first base. 0 outs, bottom 7. Here we go. JT King in the fifth street. You Phillies going for him when he catches the strike 1. And JT King in the fifth street. Phillies when he catches the balls and thirds balls 1. And JT King in the fifth street. You Phillies going for him when he catches the balls 1. And JT King in the fifth street. Phillies going for him when he catches the strike 2 to 2 and 2. Coming up next, Phillies strikes up on the Phillies, on the first round. Coming next to the Phillies, Joe Dogle saying this to the Phillies, you want to be bad first base. 2 outs, top 5 and 7, here we go. And the door goes, and you can get in the victory, goes here, goes see what you got into a fourth out to the third baseman, Zach Gill to the second baseman, to Hernandez, Castro out second baseman, Dogle saying that's the first base. Coming up next to the Phillies, we have Brandon Morris. Next to the Phillies, we have one big fan first base. 2 outs, 5 and 7, here we go. JT King in the pitch, can JT Rainbow. JT King in the pitch, Swing Watch, ready for swing with strike to home team. JT King in the pitch, Swing Watch, ready for swing in the race, and a strike to swing in the race, and a strike to the home team. And Brett was going to bat for the Phillies. No Phillies, no one even batted two rounds. But it was 7 mil. And then the first two was going to get to the strike zone. And two. And Brady was goes out to second base. Jones to first base. And it was down. Let's go with the Phillies. The Athletics had 12 runs. The Phillies had 1 run. That's end the 7th. Game moved on to 8th inning. Jones. It's the Athletics turn the bat. Let's see the bat. The Athletics is new to turn the bat top of the inning. The bat for the Athletics, we had Tyler Struggle from the bat for the Athletics. The Athletics plays on 8-0, 7-8, win. Two, singles and 59 kilometers to Jordan Rowland. Jordan Rowland and the pitch for Tyler Rowland catches the ball to win. Jordan Rowland and the pitch for Tyler Rowland. Tyler Stone grounds out to the second base and right side to the first in the defense field. And Tyler Stone down. Coming in next to bat for the Athletics, we have Brent Booker for next to bat for the Athletics. The Athletics plays on base, 1 out, top 8, win. Jordan Rowland and the pitch for Booker running catches the straight one. John Neville when the first you look around the swing with strike two and John Neville when the first you look around the catch 1-2 and look around the first Tyler running catch when you look around the catch 2-2 and Tyler when the first look around the first swing at 1-2 and and John Neville when the first swing with that strike three. And Frank was down first strike with John Revel Kane. Coming next to bat for the Athletics, we had Carlos Cortez. Next to bat for the Athletics, the win for the Rays. 2 hours, 78, here we go. John Revel in the 50 calls on the catch ball on them. John Revel in the 50 calls and Carlos Cortez goes out to the first base and field 3 out. Carlos Cortez down, that's 3 outs for the Athletics. Let's go. The Phillies had the Athletics had 12 runs. The Phillies had 1 run moved to the bottom of the 8th. The Phillies on the bat, still the Phillies knew it's on the bat at the bottom of the 8th. The 3 Phillies bats in the bat at the bottom of the 8th will be Bryson Stott, Martin Sosa, and Justin Corbin. So coming at the bat for the Phillies, we have Bryson Stott in the bat of the Phillies, no favors away, 0 from the 8th. And JT Gang in the first three start when the catch ball on and getting the first start when the catch ball 2 getting the first start when the catch ball 3 getting the first start when the catch ball strike 1-1, getting the first start swing the strike 2 for him. And JT Gang the first start leaving Bryson Stott grounds out the shortstop Jacob Woods at the first base Nick Cruz. The first starts out. Coming next to bat the Phillies, John Ronald next to bat the Phillies, no Philly first on base. 1 out from the 8th, here we go. JT Gang in the 15 round when the catch goes strike 1. Swing strike 2-2. JT Gang in the 15 round runner, so they grounds out to the third baseman, Zach Kilo to the first base, Nick Cruz, and Jalen Russell down. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Justin Cole next to bat the Phillies, no Philly first on base. 2 outs from the 8th, here we go. JT Gang in the 15, Justin with the catch 1. JT Gang in the 15, Justin with the catch swing that's right, run to grass, not a single. Justin Cole will base the first base for the Phillies. Justin Cole singles on the line drive to the pitcher, JT Gang. Justin Cole got a hit, he's 1 for 3 on. Coming next to bat the Phillies, have Raphael Strong next to bat the Phillies, got 1 feet first base. 2 outs, top of the 8th, here we go. Okay. And JT King in the first three, Raphael running at the swing at 5-1. JT King in the first year with the ball to 1-1. JT King in the first three, Raphael running at the swing at 5-1. King in the first three, Raphael running catch the strike three. And Raphael was throwing down. Really showing you 0 for 3 with your first strikeout. You had that drop to .74. And that's 3-0 to the Phillies. So it's going to Athletics at 12-1. The Phillies have 1 run. That's in the eighth, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the ninth, the final inning, ladies and gentlemen. The Athletics turn the bad. Let's see the Athletics can do. Turn the red top of the ninth. The 3 Athletics plays in the red top of the ninth. Jacob Wilson, Lawrence Butler, and Zach Elon. If you put a position player in there, you know they can't pitch like a regular stuff pitches. You're gonna catch the pitch. Oh, good lord. So, Pete James for the Phillies, John Valley got a pitch tonight for the Phillies. Come to pitch the Phillies, Garrett Stones. Caswell remains in the game as the first baseman, and the fence from the first base to third base for Phillies we have. So coming out the bat for the Athletics we have Brett Harris in the bat for the Athletics, no leg plays on base, they're out, 7-9, here we go. Garrett Stones got a pitch for you, break away for running catcher on the ball down. Garrett Stones got a pitch for you, break away for it. And Brett Harris flies out to the center fielder, Justin Corbin, and Brett Harris is down. So coming on next to bat for the Athletics, we have Lawrence Butler coming next to bat for the Athletics, we have Lawrence Butler coming next to bat for the Athletics, the Athletics players on base. 1 out, top of the ninth, here we go. Garrett Stones got a pitch, getting play Lawrence, get ready for it. And Lawrence Butler flies out shot with the center fielder, Justin Corbin. Lawrence Butler's down. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, coming next to bat for the Athletics, we have Zach Elon coming next to bat for the Athletics, the Athletics players on base. 2 outs, top of the ninth, here we go. And Garrett Stones got a pitch, getting play Zach Runner, catching the ball to them. And then the catcher in the room, and there's second pitching second way forward, and Zach Kilo lines out sharply to the left fielder, Brandon Morris, and Zach Kilo was out. That's 3 outs for the Athletics. So let's go to the Athletics at 12 runs. The Phillies at 1 run, and we're on to the bottom of the ninth, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the bat. Let's see if the Phillies new turn the bat to the bottom of the ninth, and the three Phillies players in the bat do at the bat to the bottom of the ninth will be Garrett Stones, Cal Swim, and Phillies ran. It was on the stand like Cal Swim was 2 for 3 with a home run and now behind the run. And Phillies Rio is 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Damn. We got the pitching matches for tomorrow's game. Here's all those pitching tomorrow against Chase the Atlanta. Then you got Zach Little pitch. Then you got Eminem pitch on Saturday against Kyler Freeland. Then you got Chris Taylor pitch on Sunday on Wednesday against so you know that's gonna be good. So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have Garrett Stokes in the bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 0 outs, bottom of the ninth. Here we go. JD getting done pitching tonight on the pitch for the Athletics will be Brooks, Keys. And Woods got a pitch in the face. Stokes running swing at 5-1. And Woods gonna pitch Stokes running catch 1-1. And Woods gonna pitch Stokes swing running catch go strike 2, 1 and 2. Woods gonna pitch Stokes go 8 for 1. Swing and miss and that strike 3. Garrett Stokes is down. Garrett Stokes strikes out, swinging into the catcher, shooting to the first base, Nick Jones, and Garrett Stokes out, gets 3 for 1, your first strikeout. Coming up next to bat with the Phillies, we have Cal Swing next to bat with the Phillies. No Philly fans on base, 1 out, bottom of the ninth, here we go. Woods got a pitch, gonna be swung away for a running catch, got a strike with no one. And Woods got another pitch, gonna for you, get swung away for it. Running catch, got the balls 1-1. And Woods got another pitch, gonna be swung away for it. And Castro pops out to the first base and Nick Cruz, and Castro is out. Castro, you're 2 for 4. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Phillies Rails next to bat the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 2 outs, bottom ninth. Here we go. Woods got a pitch, can over Phillies, go 8 for it. Running catch goes the balls 1 And Woods got another pitch, can over Phillies, go 8 for it. He's swinging that one, that's a 5 balls, 1-1. And Woods got another pitch, can over Phillies, go 8 for it. Wait. Getting reset. And Woods got another pitch, can over Phillies, go 8 for it. He's swinging that one, goes right to the grass, and that's a single. Phillies Rail rests the first base for the field. Phillies Rail got a hit, he's 1 for 2 on. Phillies Rail singles on the shot line drive to the left fielder, Tyler Solistone. So coming up next, the bat of the Phillies, we have a Dolan Garcia next to bat of the Phillies. We have one free fan on first base, 2 outs, top of the net, 2 outs, bottom of the ninth. Here we go. And what's gonna pitch when you go see go wait for it. Swing that one goes right into the grass. And that's a single, and the Dolan Garcia will pass the first base for the Phillies. The Dolan Garcia got a hit, he's number 4 on. And the Dogs gonna see a singles on line drive to the left fielder, Tyler Sidestone. The Phillies way up at second base. So the Phillies and Dogs gonna see at first base, and Phillies way on second base. So coming up next, the bat of the Phillies, we have Brandon Robinson next to the Phillies. We have Philly fans on first base, second base, 2 outs, bottom of the ninth. Here we go. What's gonna pitch gonna for you, what's gonna pitch gonna for you, Morris, gonna wait for it. Brandon catch goes the balls below. And what's gonna pitch gonna for you, Morris, gonna wait for it. Brandon catch goes to strike 1 to 1. And what's gonna pitch gonna for you, Morris, gonna wait for it. And Brandon Morris grounds out to the first base and Nick Cruz. And that's the ball game. Final score is 12 to 1. The Athletics win. And the Athletics avoid getting swept out by the Phillies. So the Phillies will advance on to 17 and 21 on the season. The Athletics will advance to 19 and 18 on the season. The Athletics will get the 19 win. The Phillies get the 21st loss. And yeah. Not a good game by the Phillies today. So they got to watch each other. So now gonna see each other once they're gonna see. So so like when they gonna see each other, we're gonna see guys. The guys I will be streaming the Phillies versus the Colorado Rockies for game number one of the three-game series tomorrow night at 6:40 p.m. on my YouTube channel, guys. Let's see if the Phillies can do good against the Rockies. And the last time the Phillies played the Colorado Rockies, they won in Colorado in the beginning of April, and they won the first two games against them in Denver. And they lost the last one, but can the Phillies do good in round two against the Rockies tomorrow night? Cause the team from Denver is coming all the way to Philly, so this will be round two of the Phillies up against the Rockies to try to get back at them. So the way they play good against them in Colorado, so this will be a good chance. Another home game against the Rockies, and this is round two. So game one's tomorrow night. So let's see how that goes. And we got Hayes Dollar pitching tomorrow night, so that's gonna be a good one. So that's gonna be a good one. So. You can't lose with Hayes Dollar on the mound. You can't really lose with him on the mound. I don't think you can. So pitching tomorrow night. The pitching match for tomorrow night's game is we got Hayes Dollar um versus Chase Delaware. I think that's right. If I'm right. Yeah, it's gonna be Hayes Dollar versus Chase Delaware. So Hayes Dollar is 2-3. It's 3-3 in the season with a 5.9 and with 5.99 ERA and 51 strikeouts. And Chase Delaware is 3-2 in the season with a 3.38 ERA and 42 strikeouts. So that should be a good game. So MG fan, we stand up. Let's go Phillies. And your grandmaster game is out, and I gotta go, and I gotta earn assistant. Gotta go to work tomorrow. It's early so today, so good stuff. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for Phillies and Rockies round two. Everybody, bad loss for the Phillies. Hope we do better tomorrow night.